to start off, let's ask the simple question: what is a network? A network is simply the interconnection of two or more computer devices using some form of connection just for the sole purpose of exchanging information. Now, if you look at this definition that I just made, it comprises of two things. One is computer device, and second is the network connection that is being used. So let's ask the simple question and dig deeper. What is then a computer device? A computer device is basically any device that has a processor and is able to transmit and as well interpret data. Remember on the second part, we said it must have a network connection when we are defining what a network is. The connection also matters because for two or more devices to communicate together, there must be some form of connection between them. And network, it means the interconnection. When we say interconnection, we are actually saying that both devices must be able to send and receive data independent of one another. So, going by this definition, we are simply saying that a network simply is the interconnection between two or more computer devices. Remember, interconnection between two or more computer devices just for the sole purpose of sharing information or data. So, let me put up a simple question. If I take an external hard drive and I plug it into the USB port of my laptop, do I create a network? The answer is simply no. And you know why? The external hard drive is not a computer device because it doesn't have a processor of its own and it doesn't have a way to transmit and receive that data independent of a user. So it is not a network connection. Another example is this. If I take my Android or iPhone and plug it into the USB port of my laptop, do I create a network then? The answer is still no, because in as much as the phone is a computer device and the laptop is a computer device, the connection itself is not transmitting data independently. Most of the times you do that, you see that you will have to go to the laptop to transmit your files in and out of the phone, not the other way around. So when next you hear computer networks, have it in mind that this is simply an interconnection between two or more computer devices along some form of connection. If you hear about mobile networks, it is also an interconnection of mobile network devices such as your phones across some other form of connection. If you hear Bluetooth network, just also have it in mind that this is an interconnection of Bluetooth-enabled devices along Bluetooth connections. I will see you in the next part.